Okay, well here at Staples to do some more thrifting. It's Monday, so that means everything's half off, which explains why everything is also busy in here, so. Yeah, that's what we're always here for on these type of days, on Mondays when I'm off of school and all, so yeah. I only went to the Staples 2 other times. Last time I was here was shortly after the first time, and I noticed I got a beta player here. That was kind of already broken down, unfortunately, but it was cool to see. I knew I had to get it because you never see those anyway, because those are really, really hard to find, you know. Obviously, because tapes really were killing the market out of those. And it looks like they did move things here slightly bit, because they used to have stuff in that corner when I would have moved here, I think, so. Okay. Again, most of the stuff that's here is all these National Geographic things. Other than that, not too much. But I might be getting at least something. Probably like this one is the most interesting. Oh yeah, this one's on the list obviously, so I'll get this one. Here's the only thing I found, which is something on the list, which is a pretty cool like French foreign film. So.
How's that on the list?
Well, I saw it on the preview. I think it's pretty cool. So. But that's pretty much the only thing I'm seeing here so far. Most of the stuff, a very big majority of the tapes here are these National Geographic ones.
Do you think it said tapes over there?
Oh yeah, I think they just move stuff around, so. There used to be like some sort of like shelf of clamshells over there or something like that, like big shelf. And there's some more other things like big sets here, it looks like, so. There's one Pocahontas, but yeah.
Thornbirds again. Keep seeing the thornbirds around.
I feel like we started somewhere else, I can't remember where. It's been a little while since the last wet here, so that explains that. It could have been like last summer or something. Well, I knew the last time we were here, but there wasn't really much to see. That was different than the last time we were here before that, so. It was like 2 months prior to, a month or two prior to that, I believe, so. I know I did recently pick up the WC Fields, supposedly at least had another place, so that's something.
You're not having much luck at Savers lately, huh?
Well, I feel like still the best one out of the Lately is the Owen Park one. They had a ton of stuff there, which is the farthest one out from us at least, but yeah. Owen Park had a ton of stuff. There's a lot of stores over there has a ton of stuff, because they also got Hot Buy Books and this replay there as well. That's like a 50-minute drive, I believe, which it's worth, because they got a lot of stuff. It's worth the drive because there's a lot of shopping to do over there. A whole lot of stuff over there to check out. They got like Spirit Halloween too in the old library, but they have the elevator that goes up, so that's pretty cool. Wonder what this is, PC mover or something?
Something that they would used to have to move stuff. Lost Planet.
It's a PC game.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like the other stable store, the other branded store, the one at the Brickyard, the Unique store, that one also had a pretty good selection as well, I think. The Unique store at the Brickyard.
Well, yeah, the Brickyard had a lot.
Which technically is the same store, so I guess that one and Park are still the best too, I guess, but yeah. So here's where we found the beta player last. They have like interesting like tool boxes and like hammers down here too. So yeah. I know this electronic section is much more better than most of the time anyway. So most of the ones we see, this is a CD that's changing here. There's a VCR. There was a tape in there for Winter Movie 2, which I already got, I believe. So there's a VCR over here with a VHS copy of Winter Movie 2, which I already have right over here. See that? Well, there's the actual clamshell case to it, so yeah. There's a
Maybe
CD
somebody-
changer that kind of looks like a beta player, but it's a multi-CD
I
changer.
bet you somebody was testing it.
And someone was testing out this here with this. Oh, this is interesting. This is the CD soundtrack with South Park, which I do not have, which I might get because I do have the.
I do not have this.
I have the chef aid, but not the extra soundtrack for this. But I may have a digital of it, but the music is really good, so I'll get this as well. CD I think is pretty good anyway, so looks like some of the radio's on here in this DVD player or something. CD looks okay. There might be a smudge in the corner, but yeah. CD soundtrack with the South Park movie. I had the DVD and tape. I know I have a digital of it, but not the CD. So I do have the Chef Aid album on CD, and that's about it. At least two of those or something like that, or just one. I don't know. But it's like a down to line power for Internet Archive or something with it. Still, yep, no beta players. Even though this electronic section is much more better than they typically would be anyway, but the toys are all over by the kids over there when we first walk in, so we'll go back there for a minute until we end up, and then we'll go pay. Look at that, an office phone. See this here? Who uses these at home? I have no idea. Who still uses? Nobody uses them. Those are really meant for like office use anyway, so yep. Like professional office use. And look at this, Dad. Here's a really old CD player for your car. You see this? Could you install this in your car? And it's not, it's a cassette player actually. It's not CD, it's a cassette player. You see that?
Yeah,
Really old.
it is really old.
I wonder how they'll.
Scrapers too, look at that.
I don't know if I don't even know if this even works. Oh no, there's not even a plug to it or something. So
What does it say on the side then?
on the side here, some lighting. It looks like there's some like lighting on here. It looks like it's like it came from like a Chevrolet car or something like that. Chevy truck.
Could be.
$7 on the top right there. So
Should we go look at the casing on the clearance?
yeah, they got some toys over in the corner too, which oh yeah, those towards the toys over at the kids section. So we'll go towards there and then we'll make our way to the front to check out the front, and then we'll check out. This is pretty cool. A game on with a finger. If you hang this up on your frame or something like that.
You see that somewhere else?
Look at this. Some book here. Looks like look at a book about a big old book. Looks like the Bible. I don't think it's the Bible, but it kind of looks similar to that. There's like some ancient like out on there, like medieval times or something. Flip proud. That looks like a nice photo. Here's a SpongeBob like 500-piece puzzle of the iconic like pirate painting scene to every single song of the episode. So pretty cool. These are the games and stuff with the kiddies. So you may see a lot of things here. I may have to buy house stuff since I was a kid, so it's never first to try, I guess. I have no idea who would want to buy something like this, a baby bottle. I don't even know if that's what it looks like, a toy from something, but oh wow, this is pretty cool. With a toy from Chuck E. Cheese and with a like dart toss thing, so it's modern Chuck E. So it isn't that old, but still pretty cool. But it's more like a, this is up the more newer bunny character, but if obviously there's no darts here, so you'll have to probably buy a loan somewhere if you can, but interesting, like Spider-Man Squishmallow plush over there. So these assorted random stuff in these bags here. There's a whole entire wall, even way past the kids stuff here, where you get up to the kitchen stuff. But look at this, Dad. This is interesting. Dart toss game for Chuck E. Cheese, with more modern Chuck E. It looks like so.
There's no darts.
Oh yeah, you got to buy one probably, but they may have been moved somewhere else in like the very big mess of toys over here. But oh, these were big at the time when I was growing up. These kiddie like tablets and stuff, competing with the Weepster and like the IXL. Yeah. I'm not referring to IXL, the education software may do math. The Fisher Price thing that they did back in early 2010s, I think. Not sure if I do remember that, but I feel like my age you probably do. Some toy like xylophones here. More keyboards and some drum sets somewhere around here as well. I had something like that as a baby, I think. A turtle or like a night light I probably had before from the same brand, like Crowd B, but yep, mine's different. But he's one of these very like cheap old toy drums that I probably had as a kid, and I just honestly busted it as a kid. I broke it. Some other things inside of it too. It's Fisher Price, but that's it. You got one of these Fisher Price things here? Look, you got one of these turtle nightlights. I think we've seen it other times before at other stores, you know. And you got the Fisher Price drum, which I probably had something like this as a kid, you know, and I actually broke this part, you know. You still see this in like Mickey Mouse and Bully Fob at some stores, like CVS or like Target or Walmart, you know, or Walgreens. I think that's it for the toys here. Look, there's a cute little Spider-Man Squishmallow over there. It feels weird that I'm in the kids section when I'm doing the video for YouTube, but dangerous. I'm like a tall person who's crashing into little kids because they're dangerous. So whatever else, but here's the other end cap here, which I think is a little bit more less busy than the other aisle, so I think more cool stuff would be here anyway. So I'll just randomize and okay, I think that's mostly all it for the stuff here, but I'll buy one bag I think alongside the CD and tape there. So yeah, I would use that so I can store stuff from today if I have my books down in the basement. Since I would rather you keep this Goodwill bag to use for other shopping trips. And I could use the savings bag from today. I could store that stuff downstairs, but yeah. Once I put those away and do the videos and stuff and check out how it tastes. Kind of concerned about the other one, the one of the $10 ones, the new one, cinema one. That was the one single one. I still have to look at that one. So, I mean, I don't think the mold there's a little bit of mold, but it isn't as bad as other ones, but you may see, but a little bit more than what I have bought as of lately. But it was very hard to see in the store. Usually when I see that stuff, I usually stay away from that. But when I saw, I couldn't even see other stuff because it's so hard to see. That's why I end up driving on my way here and look more closely at it. So I'll check out all the other stuff. I'm trying to look for unsealing and stuff as well. So I'll do a separate video on the self checkout here once we get a spot. So see you soon. Oh, that video will be on the other channel, by the way. But yeah, my more personal vlog channel, so see you in a little bit. But still, I'll probably be thrifting. I'll probably get that one.